baby, it's my party for you this week. And you know what? We get into it. We talk all about who let the dogs out. Joking.
And why? And why were the dogs let out? Because they were on their way to drain your nut. We get a drain your nut roundup. We get a fat slut roundup. We listen to your voicemails. Baby, this is a no edits episode, honey. I got to blow my nose again.
Good. Enjoy.
Good enjoy.
A good and plenty. All right, I'm done. Doodle-doo-doo.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Those weren't in sync at all. Our number is 213-536-9180. Now, when we thank you. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds Pod. You can fucking suck a dick. I'm Big Dipper and that's Meatball.
Other way around, and welcome to a no edits
episode. Oh no. Okay, well, whatever.
Baby.
When I record, I guess
Stop talking shit about people. So I have to cut it out all the time, okay? That's what no edits episode means.
If I were to go back and forth on the mic like this, is it gonna show up? Is it gonna play in people's ears like left, right?
No, because we have a beautiful post-production manager who will equalize that. Unfortunately, what he can't do is equalize sound that goes from whisper to screaming. So all he can do
I don't know anyone who does that.
all he can do is make it as even as possible. But if you are listening to this in the middle of the night, you might wake up if we both scream.
I got like the sleep headphone thing so I can. Oh, you're gonna sneeze. So I can sleep and listen to like podcasts or like audiobooks, and it just helps me fall asleep. But sometimes I forget to hit the like snooze on it, or like you like set it to turn itself off after like an hour or 30 minutes, and it'll just play through a ton of podcasts. And I've realized that there are certain podcasts where just the minute I hear a specific voice, it like terrorizes me, and I wake up, and it's hard for me to go back to sleep.
Terrorizes. I thought you were gonna say it triggers you to fall asleep.
No. So, well, okay. David Sedaris' voice puts me to sleep. Something about that
Well,
man's
honey,
voice.
she's a sleep aid. She's a sleep. You can take melatonin or listen to David Sedaris.
Exactly. But some people's podcasts, someone that a former guest of ours, when their voice happens to me, I like can't. It wakes me up and it ruins me.
All right. Well, to be determined. To be explained.
Name in the chat.
I am having the thing. I probably sound really nasally right now. I'm having the thing where like I've got the humidifier on, but then the heat needs to go on because it gets cold at nights in California.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, well, when you wake up, I just like wake up completely congested. I feel like I just have to blow everything out of my nose, but it's only in the morning because of that weird combination of the heat and the humidifier.
Well, yeah, the heat is very dry.
But then the humidifier is trying to keep me wet. Also, my hand has been numb all morning.
Is that your left hand?
Do you the hokey pokey.
If it's your left hand, you might be having a heart attack.
Oh boy, maybe I'll just start adopting what you said, which is like I'm ready to go.
Yeah, baby, anytime.
Just take me out.
What are you gonna do today? Oh, you got Drain Your Nut Part 2 today. The jerk off party.
It's a baiter party, and I just finished putting together the porn. Well, you said jerk off party. That community prefers the term baiter.
Darth Bader
Ginsburg. I just put together the porno playlist and the music playlist. So after we're done,
and now how do you do that? Are you paying for all these videos?
Am I what?
Are you paying for each of these videos, or are you just ripping?
Yeah,
them
I'm collecting them. I'm procuring them. I'm curating them, and then I'm projecting them. Those are the verbs I'm doing. And you?
Love it.
Yeah. So then we're gonna go out to the warehouse. Yesterday was so busy. There was so much dick.
Did you get any? Taste any?
I worked the whole time.
You need to find someone to.
I had all my clothes check people that I had lined up flaked on me. I'm like, it's a real thing that if you come and do it, I'll pay you money and you get to like flirt with people who's like the amount of glistening cock that you see because they like come back from the fuck room to like check their phone or like wipe their dick off and you're like, where's that thing been?
Let me smell it. Yeah, can we in
Layla McQueen.
2024
Sorry,
Layla
go
McQueen,
ahead.
can we in 2024 stop flaking day of?
Baby.
Can we, if you know the night
So
before
ET.
you don't want to do it, if when you get offered it, you think that there's a slight chance that you can't do the job or you can't make it or you're gonna be late, how about you do the responsible thing and not agree to fucking do it? Or give someone at least 24 hours like
agree.
to find a replacement. But if you just decide the morning of like, oops, I can't, and then you say I'm not feeling well, like there are certain situations where I get that you aren't feeling well and you don't do something, but like literally canceling the day before is so fucked up, or the day of, it's so fucked up.
I agree. None of my people canceled the day before or the day of. I just couldn't find new people. It's a weird time. Did you feel this at Fat Slut? Well, we'll talk about Fat Slut, but I feel like
I felt nothing.
I felt nothing. Why you lie to me? Why you lie to me on that stage?
What did I say?
You said you were blackout drunk,
I was.
and then backstage you whispered, "I'm not."
Oh, that was because I was drunk.
Oh my god. Not your blackout drunk characteristics be like, I'm not really blackout drunk.
That's part of being blackout drunk is that you can't decide what's happening when or where.
This does make sense.
You know what's
because
absolutely insane is that like
backstage-
I maybe talked to Trixie for like 2 minutes of the entire night.
Not true. We had a long conversation.
I don't remember.
Meatball. Okay. And what I also think is wild is like, I don't know if you remember this, but when you were done, you take off your panties and you put on your little boy shoes and shorts. When you put your boy shorts over your drag body, it's very funny to me. Because you slide your basketball shorts up and then you're just giving like hips and ass.
Oh yeah.
Like at the end of the night when you like put on your t-shirt and shorts,
yeah.
you keep your drag body on. So you
Well, I don't want to, but it was like I
It's
didn't
easier.
have extra hands to like put the body in a bag or anything. So I was like, I'll just wear it home.
So you pulled your drag panties off and you sort of crumpled them up and like looked me in the eye and threw them in the box with all of your merchandise.
You made it sound like there was literally 2 shirts left.
But
So
the
that box
way-
was basically empty.
But the way you were so
Sold out of shirts, baby.
the way you were so hell bent on like my dirty costume is gonna go in this box and then the rest of
Okay,
everything
first of all,
else,
the panties are not dirty. The panties are the cleanest part of the costume.
But
in my
you fell
opinion.
down a few times.
Yes, but the costume got.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that costume's probably so disgusting.
Yeah.
I had to film something yesterday and I remembered falling, so I grabbed a bunch of new tights, but for some reason I didn't think to grab different fishnets. So I went to go put the fishnets on and John Mark goes, "What's all over the foot?" And I was like, "It's a bunch of jello. It's okay. You're not going to see my feet on camera, right?" It was just like
It's
gross.
a bunch of jello.
And it smelled so bad.
Well, at least you had that good snook to cover it up.
Mm-hmm.
What I thought was funny is in the dressing room, you were just sort of like, it's that kind of thing like when a cat will like nudge like a glass to the edge of the table and then look around to make eye contact with you and then slide it off. You just like kept being weird with how you were putting stuff away and like looking at me.
I wasn't being weird. I remember, one, you never stay that late. You're usually out of there. And you were just
made me do
sitting.
the food eating contest.
This was after the food eating contest.
10 minutes after.
And you were just sitting in that chair staring at me.
Well, I was
So
trying to
you
figure
did
out how
that.
drunk you were.
Ready, darling?
Pretty drunk.
Ready
What I was
to-
going to say about
We had a wonderful time at Fat Slut. What were you going to say?
about
No
this time of year. It's a unique, cute
Unique?
time because are you about to eat a scallion pancake?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
ate before.
It's a unique time because it's still early enough in
think?
the month for things to just be like whatever regular, but also like December 15th, 16th, and 17th is like prime work holiday party or like casual friend holiday party because it's right before it gets like aggressively family.
Mm-hmm.
But also like people have already left for the holidays. Like some people would like leave now because they go home for like a week or two.
Yeah.
So I felt like it's a weird time. Drain Your Note was really busy, but it was all like new people.
Oh, that's good though.
It was like, oh, hello. Have you ever been here before? There were a lot of people who drove, baby. This German man drove in from Long Beach.
Germany? Oh.
Well,
He drove in from Germany?
he drove in across the ocean. What does that song "Cake by the Ocean" mean? Then why is it "Cake by the Ocean"?
Isn't it about girls in bikinis? Like you see their butts by the ocean?
Oh, I thought it was like an acronym for like cocaine around
Ketamine.
equals
Every day.
the ocean. Cocaine and ketamine every day by the ocean. That's actually probably what it means. Cocaine and ketamine every day. By the ocean.
Sexual intercourse, but is also interpreted as referring to the cocktail sex on the beach.
What? Cake?
So I think it means, okay, Cake by the Ocean. Oh,
Are you-
Justin Tranter co-wrote it with Joe Jonas. And a Swedish duo, Mattman and Robin, who also produced the song. Lyrically, the song is about sexual intercourse.
Like every song that has ever existed. Now you're just reading.
Well,
So-
so the name came from their Swedish producer repeatedly confusing the phrase sex on the beach with cake by the ocean.
Oh, that's funny. I would have turned that into a song. And actually, now it's probably slang for cocaine and ketamine every day by the ocean.
Every day.
So this older German man drove in from Long Beach, and he was like a in-person Yelp review. He would just come back up to me and be like, "What's great about your party is that there's like a bunch of people of all body types, of all different positions.
Do the accent.
Who all, I feel weird doing the accent, who all just want to." He also is like very American. He's not like fresh from Germany. You know, it's one of those like Anna Delvey accents where you're like, all right, that's something.
Okay, so you're just still trying to hang on to it.
But he was like it's daytime, no one's fucked up, I can go home at night. Like, just like he was really into it. And so I'm really happy about that. And then I had this other guy who came up to me who was like, "Hey, so what time do people get here?" I'm like, "There's 75 people here. What do you mean, what time do people get here? Like, if there's more than that, it's like too overwhelming."
That's
for
crazy.
people
That's
to do
already too
anything."
many people.
And I was like, "There's plenty of people here." And he was like, "Oh, well, like, what about other types of people?" I was like, "What do you mean by that?" He was basically being
So
like,
it was too fat.
"There's too many regular looking people here." And it was clear that he had like driven in from West Hollywood. And I was like, "No, T. We get literally all types of people." There was this huge muscle guy. There was a guy with dick down to his ankles. Then there were, like chubbos and skinny twinks and like this amazing couple came by. There was like two of the most different people and age range that you would ever see in your entire life. Couldn't even describe it for you. They were so different. And they came in all lovey-dovey together to go fuck a bunch of strangers. Like, I
I
was like,
love that.
it's for everybody. And this guy just kept being like, "Well, I just like, there's nothing I'm interested in." And I'm like, welcome to a sex party. Like, you never know who's gonna be like.
Also,
if you
what do
wanna
you mean there's
only-
not like
nothing?
if-
There's 75
nothing?
people
There's
there.
literally nothing out of 75 people. You can't find one or two. I would. That's more of
I'm not
him problem.
Right. And I'm not telling this story for the next part. But then I said, "Well, what are you looking for?" And he looked me up and down and he said, "Well, a guy that looks like you." And this is not why I brought this story up. But
oh, wow.
when
Sounds
I
like it is.
when I tell you, there were like 12 bears who were there. There were like, people came in and I was like, "Hi,
Girl, he
twin,
was
hi,
looking for you."
twin, hi, twin." I'm like, walk back around, bro. There's a bunch of dudes.
Yeah,
who
he
look
wasn't
like you
looking.
here."
He wasn't looking. Maybe he thought that people were going to be coming to him. And
I think he did, but I think he walked in with that air and like, we don't play that.
No,
Girl, if you
the
feel
minute
like
I
you're
see
that girl,
I'm like, oh, girl, get over yourself.
that's how I think people were treating him, and I think he's used to sort of getting all the attention. And he was like, what is this alternative universe in Duarte? All right.
I've traveled through a black hole to Duarte.
Let's take a break and then we'll hear about Fat Slut.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either. And if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
And we're back. I had a wonderful time at Fat Slut. It was one of my favorite ones so far. Great way to end out the year. Cannot wait for next month, where we have an incredible lineup, including Tammy Brown,
Whoa.
Kelly Mantle,
Whoa.
JK from Dragula,
Oh.
Miha, also known as Tony Medina, and Cara Coronado, all the way from, I believe, Sacramento or Fresno.
How far out you booking? You just do the next month?
Generally, I get the headliners lined up, and then I kind of build the show around like who I get as the headliner.
You know who absolutely tore that stage up?
Dusk.
Amber.
Amber Crane.
I mean, Dusk.
Amber Crane.
Dusk ate,
Dusk's
but they were
ate.
shaking the building for Amber Crane.
Yeah, I was so glad that she came and did that. I've seen Amber perform a million times, you know what I mean? But that was another level. And I think I think the audience was really giving it to her, and she was really giving it back, and it was beautiful. I mean, that room the energy was very fun. It was like one of the best ones, I believe, that we've ever had.
Yeah, they dealt with all my bullshit too.
You did dance.
Can't come back for a while. Keep doing the same songs. I only have so many.
You have like 3 albums.
I know, but I don't want to do a 10-year-old
You gotta
song.
do the hits.
I want to do the new songs and the upbeat energy songs.
Yeah, you can't come back for a while. You gotta release some new music.
Well, I just put my new persona on that stage for you. Now, riddle me this.
Who's your new persona?
I could just make one up to do your show, but not with
Little Skipper.
Little Skipper. Not with what you're paying. I'm not gonna make up a whole new persona. Really undercut.
Okay, well,
me. Really
how much
undercut-
did Jocelyn? How much did Jocelyn pay you?
Really undercut me in the envelope there, doll.
How much did Jocelyn pay you?
I'm not putting anyone's business out there.
Was it more or less? Oh, you did it for free.
No,
okay.
I got paid.
Okay.
It was different. It was a different amount.
Mm-hmm.
Well, riddle me this. No edits episode. Let's talk about it. When you do a gig for a certain amount of money, and then the next time you do it, you get less money. How do you feel about that?
Oh, did I pay you less than I did the time before? Oh, by how much? Well, let's put it in the chat. I'll pay you what I paid you originally. I thought that's just how much I paid you originally.
No.
Oh.
But it's fine because I didn't have dancers.
Yeah. You didn't do a show, baby.
Wait, I had 3 costume changes and I made a custom mix and video.
I don't see it.
No, it's fine. You paid me what I was worth.
That is not how much I paid you. Hold on, let me look at the thing.
You've paid me this much in the past, if not this much in the past, to be at your party.
Yes, but you had dancers those times.
But that wasn't contingent on the payment.
Okay, well, I'll send you. Hold on. You know what? I have cash for you on Tuesday because I need to get rid of some of this cash. And I got to give Delta some more money too.
Well, slay. I wanted to say that what I wanted to really bring up and set the record straight is you see what you just witnessed, listener, is an employee to employer negotiation, however messy it was. Key factor being Meatball being the employer because Fat Slut is Meatball's party.
Well, some would have you believe that it's fucking your party. And I got so fucking pissed when Trixie tweeted that, being like, Fat Drag Meatball and Big Dipper's party fat slut. And I was like, God damn it. And I'll tell you what. And I'll tell you why I got so upset. One, drunk. Two, because this isn't the first time that, like, even on the phone call when I was on the way there, we were talking about it, and I was like, what should I do? And you said, well, we should. And I went, we? This is not your event. We? And then also, there's been times that
I
people
didn't
have
say
literally...
we should. I was dictating a message that you should send to someone.
It was
and
still
I
a we.
used the
It was
term
still a we.
Okay.
No, you said we. You were talking about you and I. And then people
I.
have literally come to me and been like, well, Dipper said that you would book me for Fat Slut. And I was like,
Never. I've said you should try to get a booking at Fat
but
Slut.
I don't know what you do or how you talk about the party, but sometimes people literally think that you are involved in it in some way. And I'm like, it's not his party, so I don't know why you're telling me this.
I tell people every time I talk about Fat Slut, I'm like, Meatball's party is so amazing. I'm so proud of all the work that Meatball has done. Meatball has really bought. I go out of my way to clarify that it is your party.
But also, this is like not real. It's like fine. It's whatever. I think people just think that because we have this podcast together that like we have more business ventures or something. But it's like I am not in any way associated with Drain Your Nut.
I know
And I don't. And I'm definitely not trying to promote it.
You do talk about it an awful lot for not trying to promote it.
I just need people to get to it. You know,
You're trying to get people out there.
out there,
Make
get
the
them to
drive.
Duarte.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was a really great time. I wore my brand new shoes, which was a complete and total mistake. But they're not.
Oh,
too
I forgot.
dirty.
We had painters. We had painter suits that had like foot coverings. You could have worn.
Yeah, logistically things were kind of a mess. Let me just say. No, I'm just kidding. It was really organized and very chill compared to many other nights.
Yeah, well, I have a good stage manager now, so I don't
Yeah.
have to like run around and scream. I was actually able to like walk around. But if anything was a mess, we can blame Johnny.
No, he was fantastic. And how about that new photo?
That's cute. Yeah, we need to rebrand as like 90s images.
Okay.
So
Let's do
see
it.
if-
Let's do.
Let's
a
see if we can
great
get
rebranding.
Videla on the phone and rebrand this whole pod.
Well, you know, Sean's photos are like beautiful studio images.
Okay, well, we need someone who does 35 millimeter.
We should do
Photography.
combination. We should do those for social and then do like brand new beautiful studio images for the pod.
And change the logo.
Oh, you're ready for the logo change?
I don't know.
It'll be the third one. That'll be great.
Third
Remember
one.
when we originally launched and it was on a picnic table and there was like mustard and ketchup stains? And then we got rid of that and just went to baby blue. Originally it was like a thatchwork.
Yeah. It was the gingham.
The gingham. Hop up.
Delta Work slayed it. She sat
Oh
there
my
and sucked
God.
on a lollipop or a peppermint stick.
Yeah.
And then her friend took it, like, he took it and was like he was going to go throw it away. And someone was like, I'll eat that. And he's
Ooh.
like, she just slobbered all over it. Like, we're not disgusting people. And he just like put it in the trash really quick. And he's like, no one's going to eat that. And I was like, are you afraid of like DNA theft? Like, is someone going to clone Delta?
Girl, you never know.
And Trixie Martell was there. And she was an incredible DJ. I had a wonderful time. She was
just-
like turning it up.
She's a good time. I think she, from talking to her and like seeing what has happened with her DJ career, it just looks like she loves it.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I want to do this as much as I can.
Yeah, and because we had just worked together earlier in the week, and
Right.
she at that thing, like after I left, she sent me a text being like, "Who's DJing Friday?
Yeah.
Do you need another DJ?" And I was like, "I do," because
Come
Rubella
through.
fucking broke her fucking ankle or twisted her ankle or sprained it in
The
some way.
video of it happening is so crazy because it's like
Because she
nothing.
okay. At last Fat Slut, we all saw the video of Rubella falling down and then doing a hit of poppers,
Maybe
completely
it's a
uninjured.
residual injury.
No, she was fine.
Oh,
She
okay.
heard it doing karaoke, standing still.
Well, my body is a mess right now. I explained the weird congestion from the heat.
In Duarte.
My numb hand. But there's something going on. I think I'm used to sitting for longer during the day. And so when I do these like big long days where I'm on my feet working the clothes check and setting stuff out, I woke up today and my right foot is like in so much pain. I've been like stretching it and rolling it on a ball this morning.
Old.
I don't think our bodies were really meant to live past 34.
No. I think
Not at
40
this
was
size.
like not at no these big old trouble bodies. No, I think we were also meant to get like diseases and die out. Like technology shouldn't exist.
Come on, bubonic plague.
Kill me. Also last night I was so excited I went and saw Jinx and Dela's Christmas show.
Oh my God, how was that?
One, it was at the
Two,
Dolby Theater.
3, 4,
5. Everybody in this place. Did you know that Who Let the Dogs Out, that song, isn't about a bunch of men calling the women dogs? It's the women calling the men dogs. He's saying it from the perspective of like, we were in the club and then all these girls started barking at us and saying, damn, who let the dogs out? Woof, woof. Anyway, so the show, look it up. Look up the lyrics. Read the lyrics.
The party was nice. The party was jumping.
Jumpin'.
Ayo,
Yippee-ki-yo.
I'm just doing this from memory. Just sort of like how
Everyone was having a ball.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yippee-ki-yo. And then
Well, you try.
the men came and the women said, who let the
Well, the
dog
party
out?
was nice. The party was pumping. And everybody was having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling. And the girls responded to the call. I heard a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? Who?
Now, when I heard that song at many a bar mitzvah or bat mitzvah,
A bot.
I
I
never
went to
once,
one bar mitzvah, and it was at a zoo.
It wasn't at the Dolby Theater.
No.
Wait, was it a petting zoo or just like a look at 'em zoo?
Just to look at them zoo. Or it was like a safari sanctuary in Texas. So there was like zebras and giraffes and all this stuff around. And like we drove through the park and then we went into like the main hall and that was the
Have cake.
yeah. Oh, but in order to go to the actual bar
Cake by
mitzvah
the
party,
safari.
you had to go to the synagogue in the like morning and watch him like read the.
Yeah, sit through the
Torah.
longest, most boring service you could ever imagine when you're 12 years old.
They made us go like to church. We had to go to
Well,
temple.
Yeah, there you go. Not church.
Just
You know
that would
what's
be like if
interesting
I threw a
about
birthday
that?
party and I was like, "Hey, everyone! In the morning, first though, we're gonna." I can't
But
think
you're
of anything boring.
celebrating the achievement, which is like reading from the Torah and like doing the service. So you want to like look at the work. You know, it's like what you go to someone's track meet celebration party, but don't go to the track meet when it's like earlier that day.
No, I wouldn't go to the track meet. I don't want a bunch of people fucking run.
Well, you got the outfit for it. You got tracksuits.
Oh well.
Okay, so when I first heard "Who Let the Dogs Out," I never was like, This singer is calling women dogs."
We did. We would
You
woof
did?
it, girl. Yeah, we would always like when we saw a group of girls. walk
What?
by, we'd be like, "Who let the dogs out?"
You're kidding! I thought it was
No,
just
we were
like,
mean.
I thought it was just like a party call, like a battle cry to take your shirt off and swing around your head like a helicopter. You know,
I told
can
that
you
to someone
bubble?
else, and they were like, "I thought that was literally a song about like a bunch of dogs getting loose." I thought "Cake by the Ocean" was literally about eating cake by the ocean.
You were like, "That sounds nice. Can we take a trip and
Can we
order
get a
some red
cake
velvet?"
in the bed? You know.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
And we're back. So I was at the Dolby Theater,
The
which is
Dolby.
where we saw Hairspray. That theater's massive, and
Oh,
Mama,
did they have surround sound?
it was packed.
Dolby. Sorry.
You feel good about that?
Dolby surround sound. Yeah, hell yeah.
In the middle of Hollywood and Highland, baby. That area is a nightmare.
Completely. Did you park in the parking garage at that place?
Yes, paid $20.
But it's like 18 levels below the earth.
It's
What
literally
is it?
15 minutes from my house, and it took us a full 40 minutes to get into the parking lot. And I was like, we should have left earlier. Like the whole time I just kept saying that. So the show is absolutely incredible. It is so different from I've seen, I think, every single one except for last year's.
Yeah.
It's so different from all of them. It's so funny. If it's coming to your city, they said that they're performing until the 30th. of this month. So
Yeah, they
you still
go
got
hard.
you still got time to get tickets, and I would suggest getting tickets and going. It was so funny. They did well.
They
They
did a
did
bunch of holiday things.
They did a bunch of holiday things, and then they did a cover of a song that I absolutely love and used to perform all the time as Red Georgia Crisp.
Red Georgia back on the scene.
I think I'm gonna bring Red Georgia out.
Now, do you know the diva in the doll who plays Christine?
Baranski?
No, like Christine, like stringy hair, gold tooth.
Eene.
Yeah, Christ teen.
Yes.
So she is an actor by a regular
Paul.
Paul, but has kind of multiple characters. So like Rebecca Havemeyer is
Who we
another
saw
character.
in Austin, Texas.
Exactly. And Rebecca and Christine, they won't be on the same bill, but like Rebecca will do like a daytime gig, and at night Christine will have a show.
Mm-hmm.
And it is kind of fun to have two different drag characters.
I could really start over with Red Georgia Crisp. Do
Now,
all the things
I
wanted
have
to
something
do.
slanderous and accusatory to say to you that I spoke to someone last night that I was talking to.
What did I do?
Okay, so there was a person, and I was like, "Do I know you? Do we look familiar? Do we know one another?" And he was like, "Well, I know you, but I don't think we've ever like officially met." They were like, "I met you in drag a long time ago. This was my name. I met you at DragCon, like one of the earliest drag cons. But I know Meatball from back in the day, but she wouldn't say that she knows me because she doesn't claim Exposure Drag, where she got her start."
That's not true at all. I talk about how I started Exposure all the fucking time.
That's what I said, but he was like, "No, she doesn't. She doesn't ride for Exposure." I was like, "Oop, incendiary,
Who was it?
inflammatory."
Put it in the chat. I do ride for Exposure. I say that all the time. When people ask me who, like, where to go and perform or, like, where to start, I consistently say I performed at Exposure Drag for 3 years before I got any other big gigs. Like,
Why
that's
don't
just
you-
where you go.
Why don't you do Exposure? I challenge you to reach out and ask for a gig in January.
Because it's a Monday night and it's just Mondays are hard.
No, I know. I think you should just do it for fun. Or I
Well,
guess
if
bring Red Georgia Chris back and beg for a gig.
yeah, I'll do that. I do claim it, and I do think it was
Maybe
a
I'll
great
do it.
show. I haven't
Maybe
been there
I'll
in
see
a
if I
very
can get a
long
tip
time.
spot.
It is right down the street from your home, so you should.
Yeah. Put me up.
And I've been back numerous times, and I'm friendly with most of those girls. So how dare that faggot talk about me like that? How dare they?
We'll have to
How
track it down.
very dare they? And you know what? The other thing, you don't even remember their name. You can't even remember their name. So maybe they're not that great either, bitch.
Well, it's not like I saw them perform and know their name in drag. It was just a passing conversation. It might be this is their name, but I really couldn't tell you. It could be that.
Mustache, mullet. Well,
No
now I'm just
mullet, but mustache.
I know who that is.
Okay.
Fuck them. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't
How
actually-
dare you?
I don't care.
Okay, I feel we're not doing any edits, but I'm so sorry, you guys. I have to blow my nose.
Blow that nose. Well,
Say
do you have any
something.
voicemails that we could play while you blow your nose?
Yes, absolutely. I have a ton of voicemails, and I'm so excited to play them for you.
Thank you all for sending voicemails. We were in a voicemail deficit for a while because they were all too long or too boring.
And now, honey, the girls are girling. The girls are girling.
Hey divas. So this dude literally was begging to suck my dick on Grindr. Name was like dick sucker, slut, that kind of thing. Was
dick
begging
sucker slut.
to suck me off. And then I finally let myself go over there and was like, fine, let's get head, maybe it will be good if their name's like dick loving slut on Grindr. I get over there, proceeds to pull down my pants and start sucking me off. Sucks me off for maybe 2 seconds. Well, let's give him 30 seconds, actually. And then proceeds to try to jerk me off with the worst hand job I've ever received in my life. So I'm laying there thinking, like, why did I even make this effort to go over you're Dick Sucker 5000 or whatever, Dick Sucking Slut. And you're now giving me the worst hand job I've ever gotten in my life. So I decided that since I had to do all this work to go over there, I was just going to get a bad hand job. So I laid there for maybe 10 minutes while he was working away trying to get me off, knowing that there was no way I was ever going to come from a horrible hand job. And then eventually I could tell he was getting tired and he looked a little sad, and I was just kind of like vibing, thinking about my day. So I let him stop and I pulled up my pants and went home. And I will never go back to that person's house ever again.
Good. Respect
Yeah,
yourself.
if only there was like a Yelp review for Grindr profiles that are lies. Anyways, love the show.
There should be.
Goodbye.
There should be like some sort of Yelp review on Grindr where it's like after the hookup, someone can like they can rate you, and then they can be like, well, not you. Maybe they could rate the house or something. Like,
Yeah, because
not dirty house.
It really
No
lends
bathroom.
itself to insanity because one person's perspective of a scenario is quite different from the other. I will tell you there's a fisting website called Ass Pig, and on Ass Pig,
Yes, ass pig. Of course.
Well,
what
you're
else
very-
would you?
Listen,
what else would you name it?
one letter different, and we're in your territory.
Ass pig.
There you go. On Ass Pig,
Those Jellos were pretty good.
You
Did you see
tore.
them?
You
They were
tore.
beautiful.
yeah. I just came up with an amazing idea for you.
Tora,
I gotta put it in the chat.
put it in the chat under that person's name. I do claim exposure drag every Monday at the Offbeat Bar. And even during the pandemic, I did go back and perform there twice. And my wallet got stolen there.
Oh no, that sucks. When your wallet gets stolen,
Yeah, it wasn't cool.
don't you like that idea?
That's a very good idea. I'm going to do
Okay.
that.
And so on Asspig, they have something called certifications, and I think they get away with it because fisting is like
A love language.
Well, it's a whole thing, and everyone has their preferences, right? Some people's hands are too big. Some people are like much better with like toys or fingers. Some people are on there and then with their ass played with, but they can't like take a punch. Or some guys like depth more, or other guys like width and being stretched. And like some people like a sling, other people like to be on all fours. Like there are so many different variables. So there's basically like, when you do an Airbnb and you both have to write a review and you can't see the review until you both write it.
Mm-hmm.
They have that on Asspig. So after people like hook up, after fisting, they like write a review of each other.
That's messy.
And you don't have to. It's just if you want to see what they wrote and you want to put it on your profile, you have to write one for them.
Just write like, good time, had fun, good times.
Good times, good times. No, but people are really thorough.
As they should be. Are you going to read me an example?
Well, I was looking up some of mine.
Oh, God. Big, meaty arms. Great attitude. Strange voice.
That's what it is. Here's one. Oh, God. This one isn't. Okay. There's nothing sexier than looking deep into this meaty masculine man's eyes as he reached deep into me and letting myself moan and howl in pleasure at his every touch, stroke, pound, and punch.
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 You made
fuck.
punch.
They're really into punch fucking. Now, how would you make punch? Because every time I think about punch at a party, I'm like, Kool-Aid? That's bad.
Well, Kool-Aid, Sprite, like a bunch of lemons and limes all chopped up and put in there. And like
maraschino cherries,
maraschino
girl?
cherries, I guess.
Ah.
But I don't get it.
What
Why are
about
they so
squirt?
Squirt would actually be better in a punch. Also, 7-Up is now starry. Girl, get over it.
No, it's not. Sierra Mist is no starry.
Oh, Sierra
'Cause
Mist.
There's an influencer, an individual human person, one, whose name is Sierra Mist, and sued PepsiCo and won.
But Sierra Mist has been around longer than they have.
No, she's like a grown-up human individual whose name is Sierra Mist.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and that's why Starry is what it is. And she spelled it C-I. Internet star Sierra Mist claims legal battle with PepsiCo.
Damn.
Yup, you see her?
Yeah, I
Regular
do.
individual human person. Oh wait, Pepsi trying to sue me because of my username. Maybe I got the facts wrong. Maybe the chicken did come before the egg. Well, bippity boppity boo. Let's take another break, okay?
Okay. And we're back.
What are you doing today?
My parents are coming next week, and today is my only day off, so I am cleaning the house.
Clean the house. I need
Cleaning
to
the
hire a cleaning person.
I think on the day that they actually arrive, I'm gonna hire cleaners to like come in and do a deep, like, get all the surfaces and stuff. But like,
Yeah,
I'll
you're
put
doing the
everything
organizing.
away.
Yeah.
I'll do all the organizing, but I think that's the best solution.
Let me know if you have a good lead, because
We
I
had a-
have not been happy.
We
with
had a good set
the
of guys
naked
a while
boys
ago.
cleaning. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah,
Look
I
at
should
that.
get nude cleaners.
Off of Sniffies.
Oh God, no. We had a couple of guys come a while ago, and it was just that we need a team of 3. 2 people. It was still the place is too big. Like
Yeah.
it needs like 3 or 4 people to come clean.
Because in my mind, I'd rather it be, for me, 2 or 3. For you, 3 for sure, maybe 4. I'd rather them like do it all in 3 hours with a team than like one person spend 8 hours cleaning the house.
Yeah, because I'm just like, if 2 of you need to double team the kitchen, like get in there and do it then.
Just
Or like if
turn
you
it
need to-
out.
my DJ gonna
All right, here's some criticism for you.
I'm not
Hey,
ready
you
for that.
fucking fat slut. I'm literally at Meatball's event tonight, and there's no bigger size than a 2X in the fat slut shirt. Fat phobic.
That's not true.
Bye!
That's not true. They go all the way up to 4XL.
Hey, you fat fuck. I have to retract my previous statement because I bought a 4X shirt. He was hiding them in the back, but there was no 3X. Goodbye.
Because they sold
Because
out.
we sold out. I knew I should have brought more merch. I knew I should have brought more, but I only brought like 10 of each size.
Now, whose party did they say they were at?
Meatballs.
There you go.
As they should. It doesn't say
It doesn't say what.
Big Dipper anywhere on it.
On the poster, do you write Meatball Presents?
Yeah, it's on the top left corner. It's the first thing you read.
I think the new promo for 2024, when you switch up that marketing imagery, should be this is Meatball's
Why change it if it works,
This is Meatball's party.
That's the name of the LLC. Meatballs Party LLC.
Ah, that's amazing. I live for her.
Should we buy a bar? We bought a zoo.
You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Vitamins on the counter. Justice for Dipper.
In your face, bitch. In your face, bitch.
Ma'am, sir, caller, they, them. What you don't understand is that
You're flailing. You're flailing.
It's not that it's just one vitamin bottle. It's that there's at least go over and count. Go count the lids. I want to know how many bottles are on there because in my mind it's
know.
about 30.
It's not 30, but it's damn near 20.
Just sitting out on the counter, 20 bottles. I mean, who am I to judge? But mine are all hidden over here. Not in the kitchen on the counter.
Why are they at the desk?
Because it's near the kitchen. I got bottles too.
Who let the dogs out, baby? You're in the percussion section of Who Let the Dogs Out.
The party was jumping. Oh, I was giving very Deep in the forest.
Yeah, it sure was. No, you're coming for the Baja Man.
Next call.
Hey, Fox, I've got something sloppy to say.
Uh-huh.
I was listening to your last Tuesday episode and I got a little story unlocked. I remember using Grindr when I was like 15 and 16 years old for the first time. And this guy came over, I think his name was Alejandro. And I went to eat his ass for the first time that I've ever done. And then I saw like little brown, like berry bits on his ass cheek hairs, and I had no idea what that was at 15 years old. And that was my introduction to dingleberries. And I really don't remember if I went through with the eating or not.
Great story.
Bye. Yeah.
You don't even remember if you did it?
I feel like I would be a little traumatized if at 15 years old, the first time I put an ass in my face, girl, she was dingleberried.
I don't know if I'm a weirdo, but like, even at that age, I'd know what was up, and I would be like, "That's gross." Like I was like weird about hygiene from a young age. The only times I'm like not good about it is like if I'm in like a depressive episode and I don't shower for 2 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like other than that, like I think my thing is like I was always concerned with being like the fat, smelly kid. I never wanted to be known as like the fat. Like I'm fine being the fat kid, but I never wanted to be like the stinky kid.
You know, yeah, it's interesting. Like, why do you want, like, I know, like, kids hate brushing their teeth.
Yeah,
But, like, then don't your teeth feel fuzzy?
yeah, but I don't think they care. Some
But,
people
like,
don't
why
care.
do you want to feel like, ooh, I feel smelly and gross?
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes people are not mentally capable of taking care of themselves at a certain point.
Yeah.
I guess we can't be too judgmental. It happens to everybody. I mean, there's been times when I've been like in a deep depression and I like haven't brushed my teeth for a week or some shit, and then like when you snap out of it, you're like, oh God. In the words of
Snap
Jasmine
out of
Masters,
it.
you can't taste your mouth.
Yeah. You can't taste your mouth, bitch.
But you know what? Did you notice it passed up the mint bowl? I put out the mint bowl.
And you know what was gone by the end of the night? All them
All the
motherfucking
fucking
mints.
mints.
Girl,
If you're
I
gonna come talk to me, come talk to me with fresh breath. Like
I showed up
literally,
and I was
Naomi
like-
looked at me and I was just like chomping on them because I was like, I know I have hot breath. I have hot tequila breath, and I've been talking all night. My mouth is stank.
Naomi looked so cute.
I know. She looked amazing.
She's so calm.
Nothing phases her.
Wouldn't it be
and she's
nice to
so
be that
funny.
calm?
I could never. I was like dealing with a ton of stuff, and she was just kind of standing next to me, and I was like, I'm freaking out, and she went, "Yeah, girl."
Yeah, girl. Wait,
Yeah,
do
girl,
you
it's
know
not all
about
that.
the McDonald's offshoot? Have we talked about this yet?
The McClurb. What is it called? I'm going to the McClurb McHughes. What is it called?
I think it's
Mickey's.
called Cosmix.
Cosmix. Yeah, that's what it is. No, it's just drinks, right? And small snacks.
COS capital
MC.
MC apostrophe S. Cosmix.
Sour cherry energy burst. Have you been hearing about the Panera Bread lemonade?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, you recently were staying in a place near a Panera, am I correct?
I was recently
Where
at
they
a place where
use
there
the
was
microwave bacon. Can I tell you, I think Panera Bread's really gross.
So I think a lot of people do.
Okay. So this is all just drinks. Now, someone told me this is because the boycott is working and they're losing money. Like Starbucks is just like out $11 million or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, there's no way you can launch an entirely new
With no money.
store with a full brand in like 6
Oh, but
months.
it seems like the food that they have. Oh, they have food. They have
They have
McMuffins and
But it's smaller. They have breakfast food, and then
cookie
they
butter
have
McPops.
hash brown bites, and then they have these sort of like donut bites.
Oh, they have snack box. It's more. This is just a Starbucks. They're making a Starbucks. This is their version of Starbucks, but it's like fun and cool.
Way more sugar and candy coated.
Ice cream. Well, we'll see if the ice cream machine fucking works at this Cosmix.
That should actually be their marketing tool, where it's like Cosmics, where the ice cream machine is never down.
Yeah.
I have no idea if I'm interested in this or not. Typically, I hate
I'm not.
McDonald's. McDonald's never tastes good to me. The fries make me shit myself for days.
When I
It's
have
something
a
about the butter and Ariel.
yeah, weirder and someone told me that when you go to McDonald's, ask for them to fry the French fries hard, or like deep, like, and then they'll make new ones.
I guess.
But other than that, they just give you old French fries.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. Here's my thing. When I used to be like, when
The
I used
berry
to
hibiscus sour aid looks good.
so hungover, a bacon McMuffin with egg really did it for me. You get 2 of those, a large iced coffee, which was always burnt or watered down,
Yeah.
and then double hash browns fried hard so that they're crispy. You gotta let them. You gotta let them wait. But you know, I always burn my mouth.
They better do it.
I just described eating 2 breakfasts.
Iced
I just described.
turmeric spiced latte at a Cosmics? The party was jumping.
The party was bopping. Yippee-ki-yay.
Have you ever had a man show you pictures of his hard penis while you are sucking him off because he can't get hard? Because he's thinking about his girlfriend? I have. Goodbye. Oh, no.
Oh no! Wait, so this person was sucking someone off, and they couldn't get hard, so they just started showing them pictures of their hard penis.
Yes. I guess they were
Who
like,
was that
can't
for?
get hard, but this is what
This
it
is
would
what it
be.
looks like.
This is what it would be. This is what it would
be. That's crazy. Why are y'all all out here just disrespecting yourselves?
It is a horny time. Everyone is doing crazy shit. But I was listening to Trix and Katya's podcast, Bald and Beautiful. And Katya was like spinning her wheels about 1,000 things, but the headline, she's sort of like, I'm like, we have a hard time following our conversation. I'm like, listening to her talk, I'm like, it's like dodgeball trying to like follow that.
She knows what she means, though, and that's all that matters.
She knows what she means. I think everybody knows what she means, but I'm like, that's a high energy.
I did
girl.
a thing the other day where I could not form the sentence. That man's wife cheated on him with that guy, and that's why they're like this. I could not say it. And we were like looking at the movie, and I was trying to explain the plot, and I felt like I was having a stroke. Like I just was like, well, no, because she did the thing with him and the no. Okay, so I want to, and I just kept going and going, and someone went, "You sure you want to drink later?"
Sometimes it's hard. Anyway, she was talking about how she had been abstaining from digital, like from porn. So like, you know,
I think we should all do that.
Unsubscribing from OnlyFans, got rid of her Twitter, so she's like not looking at anything sexual like on the internet. And she was like, I got hard talking to a guy in real life, you know, when we were flirting. Like it's, you know, it's so different. And so I do feel sometimes I go like, I should have sex today, and I'm like, am I horny? Or do I just like know that I like sex, and so I'm gonna message someone and then just sort of like settle for whatever?
The first part of knowing you have a problem is admitting it, and I think you just did that, Dipper. I'm so
But
proud
it's
of
like
you.
it's like this caller. This caller is like, I want to give this guy a blowjob, and then it's like the guy going for the blowjob is like, I like blowjobs. I like to get my dick hard and have a blowjob, and then it wasn't working that day. Maybe it would work if you were like so horny for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you're not that horny for it, so maybe we should all edge ourselves a little bit and stop.
Well,
looking at porn.
I heard in a book on a TikTok I saw. I heard in a book I TikTok read. The doctor said that you're supposed to come once every 5 days.
So,
like, and
Doctors.
but it's not unhealthy to jerk off every single day. But it's like medically, you need to expel the nonsense get the poison out every 5 days.
expel. You could jelk.
What's jelking?
What is jelking? I'm gonna let you sit with that as we listen to our last voicemail. Let you learn about jelking.
I'm gonna look it up.
Hi, Slops. This is specifically for Miss Ball.
I'm from the Midwest. I'm coming to LA around the time of the January Fat Slut, January 19th. Desperately have to come. What should I wear? What do I need to do? Is there a theme? Coming by myself, I'm a little nervous. Hopefully I'll make friends. Not as bad as I should be considering I'm from the Midwest. So thoughts, considerations, things I should know or do. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.
Is there a theme?
For what?
January Fat Slut.
Baby New Year. No, there's no theme. It's on the 19th. The thing is, it's like always in the middle of the month. So even this one wasn't like Christmas themed, but we had like a sexy Santa. So no theme. What do you need? You don't need, I feel like you don't need to know anybody there to like have a good time. You can kind of just like sidle up to somebody and start a conversation with them, unless you have like crippling anxiety.
Yeah, that's true.
So everyone
I think
seems
it's a
pretty
very
friendly.
nice-
It's also like there's so many different. It's not like it's just a gay bar. Like there's straight women are there, lesbians are there, gay guys are there, bears, twinks, like everybody. Straight people I love are there.
Yeah. Everybody intermingles. Everyone is really nice. People are down to have a good time. I would say wear whatever you feel you're most confident and sexy in, because people
Yeah.
will be like, slay, sister.
Yeah, and then make sure to get, that free photo booth.
I always forget to go there. And
It's
then when I like
free, and then they email it to you, the images, and they're like edited. He does a little light touch up.
No, I know. And every time I leave, because like I'll come in the back door because it's my party.
that's what you do.
This is my party, and I'll come in and I'll like
I'm gonna start making you walk in the front.
I'm gonna make sure everything is going well. Make sure all the people get paid. Check in with my stage manager. Make sure there's enough mints in the bowl. So I'm really busy. I make sure the aspects haven't melted. There's so much to do. I make sure the tarp is good. And then when I leave through the front door. To get all my accolades from all the people who came to my amazing party. And as I'm walking out, I'm going, oh fuck! I should have used the free photo booth I set up for myself at my party to take great photos. So
with Jordan Service Photography.
Who he's trying to service?
Well, he also does, if you need like naughty nude portraits, he also does that at
Naughty
his studio.
nude.
So a lot of people have been using him for their like Grindr photos and nude modeling work.
I've
Next
made
call.
a decision about what I'm gonna call this episode.
Jelking?
No, it's gonna be "It's My Party" by the ocean. Why don't you take us out? We've reached the
Thank
end.
you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. Good. Bye. To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and one day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.